Guys, the latest excitement in the automotive circle is the Proton S70. So today we are at HZN Engineering. We're going to look at the S70 Premium. For the S70, there are actually 4 variants. It starts with the lowest variant, the Executive, at 73,800 ringgit. Then there's a jump to 79,800 ringgit for the Premium. This is the one. And above the Premium, there is the Flagship, which retails at 89,900. And on top of that, the top of the range is of course the Flagship X, which is 94,800 ringgit. So there's a big variance in pricing. So what are the differences? In terms of looks, the Premium doesn't look any different from the Flagship or the Flagship X, except for a few items. But you get the same LED headlights, you get the same grille, the same bumper, so it looks the same from this angle. But you know this is not the Flagship X, because the Flagship X has got a sunroof. All the other 3 variants do not have a sunroof. So guys, actually the Premium looks exactly like the Flagship if you change the wheels. But there's another thing. There are 3 colors that are not available for the Premium. That's the green and the blue for the Flagship, and for the Flagship X there's an additional black. As for the tires, the Premium runs 16-inch, and these are the same tires as in the Executive. For the Flagship and the Flagship X, they run 17-inch tires. The suspension and brakes are the same for all 4 variants, which is ventilated disc in the front and solid disc at the back. McPherson struts in the front and torsion beam at the back. Along the sides, the Premium looks exactly the same as the Flagship and Flagship X. You have the folding mirrors, one-touch door open, same door handles, same glass, and also the same LED lights at the back. And that includes the lovely LED bar that stretches from one side to the other. The interior of the Premium is very similar, except that this screen is an 8-inch screen versus a 12.3-inch on the Flagship and Flagship X. And also this is a normal meter versus the full LCD screen for the Flagship and Flagship X. The steering is similar, except it's missing a couple of buttons. One is the adaptive cruise control, although it does have normal cruise control, and the voice command button. There's also no wireless charger for the Premium. The S70 Premium also has the adjustable steering for height and also reach, and the seats are all leatherette. Leatherette means artificial leather, yeah, and these are the same as in the Flagship and the Flagship X. The only difference is there is no electrical control for the driver's seat, but mechanical controls are just as good. In terms of airbags, the S70 has 6 airbags throughout the whole range, and also you get a rear aircon and USB ports. And for the Premium, you get the same rear armrest as the Flagship and Flagship X, but the Executive doesn't have this. For the 10,000 ringgit difference between the Premium at 79,800 to the Flagship, there are a few other things that are not available in the Premium. There is no front collision warning and AEB. There is no blind spot monitor. There is no auto high beam. The S70 Premium only comes with partial ADAS system, all of which are rear based, which is basically the rear collision warning, rear cross traffic alert, and lane change assist. So there are a couple of features not so important, but important to some, I suppose. It's the 360 camera, not available for the Premium, and also the TPMS, the tire pressure monitoring system, and also there is no Proton link because there's no 4G and Wi-Fi connection. So between the Flagship and this Premium, there is a 10,000 ringgit difference. So which will you go for? Will you go for the extra features or will you go for this? And anyway, in case you wanted to know, we worked out the difference in installments between the Premium and the Flagship is roughly 111 ringgit a month. The choice is yours. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and of course go to shop.yskhongdriving.com to book your Proton, or send me a WhatsApp at 016 335 0609.